Welcome to today's episode, where we explore the subtle energy that drives our universe, an energy so profound yet invisible. Joining us is Dr. Anna Crowley, a psychologist specializing in human consciousness. Dr. Crowley, could you explain how this hidden force aligns with our inner truths?
Certainly, this force, often described as a vibrational field, resonates deeply with our core beliefs rather than our external expressions. For example, if you internally doubt your capabilities despite projecting confidence, this field will respond to the doubt, not the facade.
That's fascinating. Many of us focus on external validation to achieve success. But isn't there a risk of misalignment when our inner beliefs don't match our outward efforts?
Absolutely, this misalignment can lead to frustration and stagnation. An anecdote I often share is about a client who tirelessly pursued a career in law. Externally, he seemed successful, but internally he never felt worthy. His career stalled until he reconciled those inner doubts.
It sounds like this alignment is crucial. But what about the counter-argument that effort and visibility are key to success?
Effort is important, but it must be aligned with authentic intentions. The universe responds to the energy behind our actions, not just the actions themselves. Looking forward, practicing introspection and aligning intentions can lead to greater fulfillment and synchronicities.
Moving on, let's delve into the concept of silence as a powerful tool for manifesting desires. Dr. Crowley, why is it said that keeping our dreams private can strengthen them?
In silence, our intentions can mature without external interference. Think of it like a seed needing darkness to sprout. Sharing dreams too soon exposes them to doubt and skepticism, which can drain their initial vitality before they fully form.
That's an intriguing analogy. However, in our connected world, isn't sharing progress a way to build accountability and support?
While sharing can create accountability, premature exposure often invites unsolicited opinions which can undermine confidence. A balance is necessary. Protecting initial stages allows for organic growth. Once strong, sharing can then bring constructive support.
So, how does one cultivate this balance between privacy and sharing?
It involves discerning which dreams need silent nurturing and which can benefit from communal support. Looking forward, creating personal rituals of reflection aids in this discernment, enhancing the power of silent manifestation.
Shifting gears, let's explore the concept of collective consciousness and neuronal fields. Dr. Crowley, Carl Jung, and neuroscientist Jacobo Grinberg both contributed significantly to this subject. What are their key insights?
Jung's collective unconscious and Grinberg's neuronal field both describe an interconnected web of human experience and intention. These fields suggest that our emotions and thoughts ripple through a shared space, influencing collective outcomes.
This interconnectedness is profound. However, skeptics might question the tangible impact of such fields on individual lives. What's your take?
Skepticism is valid, but studies in quantum physics and psychology increasingly support these concepts. Anecdotally, individuals often notice how their mood affects group dynamics or how shared intentions can lead to synchronicities, suggesting these fields do have palpable effects.
As we look to harness this interconnectedness, what practices can individuals adopt?
Practices such as mindfulness and collective meditations can amplify positive vibrations within these fields. The upcoming trend is integrating these practices into daily routines, enhancing personal and communal well-being.
Finally, let's address the influence of ancestral patterns on personal growth. Dr. Crowley, how do inherited beliefs shape our lives, and how can we transform them?
Inherited beliefs often operate subconsciously, shaping our responses and limiting potential. Epigenetic research shows these patterns can be modified. For example, recognizing and rewriting a recurring belief of scarcity transforms not just personal but generational narratives.
That's empowering. However, some may argue that focusing on past trauma might anchor one in negativity. How do we navigate this delicately?
Acknowledging past trauma doesn't mean dwelling on it. It's about conscious recognition and release. The key is to focus on healing and reframing rather than reliving. This shift fosters liberation rather than anchoring in negativity.
In moving forward, What steps should one take to catalyze this transformation?
Begin with introspective practices such as journaling or therapy to identify core beliefs. Engage in rituals that reinforce positive transformation. As these practices gain popularity, they offer collective pathways to healing and empowerment.